Welcome to the 30 at 5 on 560WIND.com. I'm your congenial host, Mike North. I'll tell you what, today is the day, if you will. First, Fast and Furious. Eric Holder is going to be charged with contempt by Congress. Now, Jake Garney, who is the spokesman and looks like sometimes the President of the United States, the spokesman for President Obama, said it's a political thing. Well, that's funny because now 20 Democrats are going over with the Republicans, and now they're going more and more. They're saying by the beginning of, or by the end of the day, there's going to be 30 or 40 Democrats. So there are people that definitely know that this guy did something wrong. Holder did something wrong. They're covering something up. This is looking a little bit like Watergate. President Obama put up executive privilege. A president never does that when it comes to a cabinet member. It's something maybe that is discussed with him. He said he knew nothing about this. Now all of a sudden he's touting executive privilege. We'll see what happens with that. Today is the health care. This is a huge day for the Obama administration. 1, Fast and Furious. 2, health care. His presidency is going to be defined by this vote. Now, where American people are mistrusting him more and more, if he wins the health care thing today, that's a shot up. If he loses, that's a double whammy, okay? He's the one that promised transparency through everything, and basically transparency has not been forthcoming. So we'll see what happens today. Stockton, California, this is great. If you're a Democrat, I want you to listen to me. The Democrats and the progressive run California. 20% of the cities in California are going to go bankrupt by 2015. Now, I know I'm going to make even my cameraman, my partner in crime, aggravated about this. I want to know what you do when people cut bad deals in the 70s. Do you know how much a retired teacher gets for pension in Stockton, California? Because people are livid about this. Do you know? $150,000 a year. If a guy, and guess what? Wait, I'm not done. You know when you can retire from teaching in Stockton? Do you know when you can retire? 50. So if you live to be 90, you're making $150,000 a year for the rest of your life for the next 40 years, and you've never touched a pencil, eraser, or talked to a student since. Now you tell me that's right. Now they're going bankrupt. Guess what happens to those pensions? People are going to lose them. You know what people are doing? They're crying for them. Look, I don't care what anybody says. You're 80 years old, you're bringing in $150,000 because you taught in the 60s? Are you serious? 20 cities are going bankrupt in California. That's all I'm saying. How's Nancy Pelosi and everybody doing? Stockton, California is 290,000 people. And a lot of them pay their taxes. And they have nothing but huge property taxes. Where did the money go? Where did that money go? That is unbelievable. Now, that's 3 big deals. This 30 and 5 today. I'm serious. I'm really getting mad. I'm starting to get aggravated. Everybody's laying around. A border agent's being shot. People are making pensions of $150,000 who taught in 1965. Is everybody nuts? How are we going to get out of this? By bankrupting everybody. And then guess what? Those teachers, I'm not worried about them. Give them $90,000 past the age of 70. They'll live. If everything ain't paid for by then, I don't know what's going on. Now, we have in Major League Baseball, ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Cubs. Okay? I don't know. Is Dale Svaim a good manager? Is he a bad manager? I watched the Cubs today. It's 17-1. What are you, managing a AAA team? Or are you not a good manager, or is it a combination? They don't look any better now than they did 3 months ago. Aren't they supposed to look better? They looked good at the beginning. But since they told Dale Svaim upstairs to stay off Castro's case, it seems like they have not played all that well. It's a bad baseball team. The Sox win 12-5. Adam Dunn's hitting 203. He's on a pace to strike out 265 times. That is unbelievable. Yet he's got 23. He may make the All-Star team. Hitting 200. May make the All-Star team. It's beautiful out. Again, it's summer. It's 30 and 5. I'm Mike North, 560WIND.com.